All right, guys, I'm back. It's June 27th, and I got some players that I absolutely love to incorporate in some player props. But before we do, let's recap yesterday. Well, we've been winning so much, I totally forgot how it feels to lose. And, it doesn't feel good, okay? Oh, man. Royce Lewis had two solid at-bats. He made some solid contact, just a little unlucky, hits it right to the defender. Otherwise, we might have been in good shape. Luck plays a big factor, and we really got unlucky because I'm like, we got one more at bat. Let's go. And what do you know? 3 pitches, all balls. He's 3-0 count. And I'm like, oh, there you go. He's going to get walked. Of course he got walked. So there you go. We did not come through. Like I said, we've been winning so much. I don't even know. When was the last time we lost? Like in a week? I don't want to be misleading or anything. So, maybe it was more than a week. I don't know. No, I'm just playing. Ozuna was off the table as a play because he did not face Palante. That matchup I specifically said he must be going up against Palante today. I made a video kind of reminding and showing that do not play him because the matchup is off. So there you go. Like I said, tier 1, man, we've been on fire. Who cares about this? I mean, it sucks. But I got 2 plays that I absolutely love for today. And let's just recap the tier 1 for the whole season, just so people that are new here kind of understand what we are actually doing. This is not typical of what we've been doing all season long. All right, and our top tier plays on the year of the last 117 batters that I suggested just to record a hit, we correctly predicted 97 of them and missed on just 20 of them for an 83% hit rate. All right, both plays I have today are fall into that tier 2 category that's hitting at 75% hit rate. So let's just go over what we've done the whole season since we have so many new people joining. Of the last 200 batters that I selected on the channel just to record a hit, we correctly predicted 149 of them and missed on just 51 of them for a 45. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't have a channel if it was 45, a 75% hit rate. All right, guys, consider tipping, and I never want any money. All I ever want you to do is hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit that like button. If you're going to watch the video, all I ever ask for payment is hit that like button. And then maybe, just maybe, it would really be amazing if you could just put something in the comments. And I don't even need you to put something. Don't use your brain. Just close your eyes and tap once on the keyboard and hit submit. And that's perfectly fine. It could be a number 9. It could be an H. I don't care. The YouTube algorithm is too stupid to know what the hell you're doing. He just says, wow, this guy's getting a lot of comments here. Maybe I should push it out for more people to find it because it seems like these people are loving this channel. And maybe other people might love it too, so we'll suggest it to other people. I don't know. That seems to be working, so keep on doing that if you don't mind. I absolutely love you guys. So, all right, let's move on. All right, first matchup, Gunnar Henderson versus John Gray. When you look at John Gray's pitch usage percentage, he loves that 4-seam fastball to the tune of 46% of the time he's throwing it on the season. He's giving up almost a 300 batting average to that pitch, so nothing to write home about. That's absolutely horrible. And Gunnar Henderson says, I love that 4-seam fastball, baby. I hit it at a 318 rate. Try me, okay? So the second pitch, the slider, 34% of the time, Gray throws that. A 261 batting average. Not too bad, but still not that good. You might have a little bit of trouble because you want to know something. These numbers right here are just in the month of June for Gunnar Henderson. And what he's been doing in June, all June, the slider, a 625 batting average. Look out, baby. Look out. This is an absolutely amazing opportunity today. You're like, why isn't this a tier 1? Well, look at the next pitch right here. The changeup, 14% of the time, a 222 batting average. Not too bad. Henderson's hitting a real solid 300 on the changeup all year long. And then the curveball he throws 6% of the time. I don't know if we'll even see it. To be honest, what the hell are you throwing it for? 6% of the time should be 0. You know why? Because you're giving up at a 500 rate. And then what does Gunnar Henderson do? Just in the month of June, he crushes the curve at a 500. So if you were smart, you probably wouldn't throw that at all. It would be a 0% in this game if you were smart. Okay, I absolutely love this opportunity. Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Gunnar Henderson. He represents the worst 8 percentile of possible matchups for John Gray. when you look at Henderson, he's been on frickin' fire, baby. Recorded at least one hit in 23 of his last 26 games, a .389 batting average for right-handed pitchers in the last 14 days, a barrel rate that is in the good range, an ISO rate that's in the elite range. I have him as a decent home run threat. He probably is a home run threat. I'd have to look at it a little more, look at the weather, look at the stadium. Well, it's a home game, so the stadium's good. You have to look at the weather and stuff like that. But moving on, he has the power for extra bases. So if you're the kind of player, I love to play the over 1.5 total bases. I like playing straight bets. I don't want to parlay nothing, then knock yourself out. I think that that is in play today. But the baseline prediction, as always, is just to record a hit. All right, the next matchup, another tier 2. Tier 2 meaning they're hitting at a 75% rate on the season. We got Trey Turner versus Trevor Rogers. And when you got Rogers' pitch usage percentage, he loves that four-seam fastball to the tune of 32% of the time he throws it all season long. And he's giving it up at a nasty .286 batting average. Not good. What does Turner say? Man, he says, give me some four-seam because I love it. And I hit it at a .316 rate all season long. Moving on to the second pitch, the changeup, 25% of the time. It's getting worse. He's giving that up at a .338 batting average. And Turner says, I love the changeup even more than the four-seam fastball because I hit it even more. I hit it at a .444 rate on the season. Moving on to the next pitch, the sinker, 25% of the time. Gives that up at a .254 rate. Okay, you're getting a little bit better. You're average, okay? But Turner says that's fine because I'm above average when it comes to the sinker. I hit it at a .417 rate on the year. And then the fourth pitch, 18% the slider. Okay, you're commanding one of your pitches really well. A .200 batting average given up. And wow, look at Trey Turner. He might have a little bit of trouble with the slider. He only hits it at a .200 rate. So that right there was the reason why it kind of dropped down to the tier 2, because of the matchup there on that fourth pitch. And then a little bit due to the fact that third pitch is, a .254 rate. Even though Turner's crushing the sinker all season long, that's what dropped it from a tier 1 to a tier 2. I still love this opportunity. Ballpark Pal loves it too, or maybe they don't love it as much as I do because they have it only listed as a strong advantage. In my book, I have it as an extreme advantage. But, we're splitting hairs here. It's, whatever. He represents the worst 22 percentile of possible matchups for Trevor Rogers. And when you look at Trey Turner in the last 28 games, he's recorded at least one hit in 25 of the 28. He's got a .308 batting average versus left-handed pitchers in the last 14 days. His barrel rate is non-existent. It's real low. So right there, he's a low home run threat. If you are new here, barrel rate is the percentage that when you strike the ball with the bat, it leaves the bat with a launch angle between 25 degrees and 35 degrees, and also an exit velocity of 95 miles per hour or more. If you hit that, it's called a barrel. You got a good chance to hit a home run. So his barrel rate's too low. So he's a low home run threat. Does it make sense? It should. It's common sense, I think. ISO rate is in the good range. So I do think he still has the power for extra bases. Like if you want to play the over 1.5 total bases, I think it's in play. But as always, the baseline prediction is just to record a hit. So there you go. My two players for today that I'm going to look to target in a parlay, a hit parlay. So we'll see what happens. Let's have some luck. Like I said, hit that like button, put a comment. You don't even think about it. Just like hit one keystroke and hit submit. Absolutely amazing, man. It helps me out. Keeps the channel growing. And that's my only, that's the only thing I ever want. I don't want any money. So there you go. We'll leave it there and I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.